Hey, it's Carol Ritchie. It's time for your daily cheer. I'm here with David Schwaniger, and we're going to learn all kinds of cool things. I'm here with my new friend, David. Hey, David, tell us all about you.
Okay, well, I grew up in Michigan, right around a little town called Milford, Michigan, and I was into puppets. I was into theater. I'm still into theater. Still into puppets, actually. Into a lot of things. Do a little bit of writing. Well, I did my first magic trick when I was 5. Stayed with magic. Love magic. Started doing serious shows for actual money when I was about 13 or 14 years old. And really just got into the whole scene, the whole magic scene. And about that same time, right around 14 years old, I came to Abbott's Magic Get-Together for the very first time. I had come for one day. My parents actually had the audacity to drop me off all by myself into this little town, and I hung out for the day. I went to the evening show. I noticed that my hero, Harry Blackstone Jr., who I had only seen on TV when he would sell Jiffy Pop popcorn and that kind of stuff. And so there he was in the audience, and I thought, wow, that's the guy. So anyhow, the show ends. It's around 10 o'clock at night. It's dark outside, or getting dark. And my brother was supposed to come and get me because I needed to go home. It was just a one-day event for me at that point. And I'm going up and down the street there in front of the high school and waiting for my brother to come. And all of a sudden, this station wagon pulls up. And I hear this voice. "Would you like a ride?" Well, I knew the voice immediately. That was Harry Blackstone's voice. That was Harry Blackstone Jr.'s voice. I was stunned. I was like, oh my gosh, really? And I said, sure. I mean, how could I say no? And the cool thing is that he actually was the guy who showed me around Colon and showed me all the things that could go on, after the shows, because I knew nothing about it. He said, yeah, I can take you to the dealer room. I can take you to the Magic Carpet restaurant where a lot of magicians hang out. I can take you to the Legion where a lot of magicians hang out. He gave me like a whole list of things. He was willing to take me anywhere. The really cool thing though is that his whole family was in the car. So I sat down next to Cynthia, and we got to know each other. And from that point, from that little meeting, she and I ended up being lifelong friends. And of course, Harry became a friend too. One devastating thing, when you're 13 years old, 14 years old, and you're talking to a hero, and he's asking you questions, and you say, well, and he said, no, I don't know. Something like a parent would say, but then again, he was a parent, so he corrected my my speech a little bit, and, it's like, no, I don't know. Okay, well, then I had to explain, and that was cool. So that was my first meeting with Harry Blackstone Jr., and I'm glad I had a chance to share it.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing.
Yes.
And spreading your cheer.
This is the guy.
There he is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.